Hello and welcome back to Wernolau Farm. Just been finishing loading up the wool, so that's going well. I couldn't use the ramp because I'd already started stacking it before we installed the ramp. But next time we definitely will, or if we get another trailer. So things are all looking good over here. I do want to move into August, and I think that's when we're going to be harvesting our wheat. But before that, we do have some jobs to do. There's herbicide, and there is fertilizing to do, I believe. Or let's have a look. Nitrogen, yeah, we need to sort out nitrogen in field 31, 25 and 4, I think, if we can. It might be too late. Herbicide, definitely on the sunflowers, so we have that to do. But before we do that, I want to go and purchase some beehives. We're going to be planting canola next month, so if we can fit in some beehives around. Oh, let's take this back with us. Fit in some beehives around our canola field anywhere. It might be really tight. I'm not sure where we're going to put them, but if we can get them close by, that'd be great. Again, I'm not sure on the distance we're supposed to put them at. This is now our field to the left. This what have we got here? Corn, haven't we? Yeah, so it needs everything, but I think it's too late. We might possibly be able to get in here with the John Deere because it's got the narrow tyres. I don't want to do it like that, but I think it's going to be the same story with our sunflowers because the sunflowers we planted. Just trying to find a decent way through without destroying people's crops. So we'll have to have a go with the John Deere. If we can't do it, we can't do it. I really took my eye off the ball with the herbicide there and the sunflower field. Too busy doing projects and not paying attention. But we'll have a go. We'll get what we can done. First of all, let's get some beehives. Also, before the end of the episode, I would like to get some chickens down at our farm here rather than the sheep farm. But it's something we'll have a look at later. Let's just pop this in here for now. We have some pallets of lettuce, and that means chilies as well to move into our storage bay. So for the chickens, I'm thinking this area here. I think we'll have to do. It's a little bit uneven. We'll have to do a little bit of landscaping, get rid of some of these shrubs, and maybe plant some new grass here. But yeah, I'd like to get that done today. I think it's just a bit of a waste of an area. This could really be doing something for us. We still have wheat. The pigs need the wheat, but I think there'll still be enough for them. And yes, the harvester is sitting there ready to harvest this wheat. Should be next month, so that's all good. Let's go in and check out where we can put some beehives. Down to animals and beehives. Now I'm not, oh, they're not here. I was going to say I'm not a huge fan of the multicoloured ones, but they're not here anyway, so that's good. So I don't know what the differences are. Doesn't seem to be any. I'm not seeing any, apart from price, much difference in what they put out. We'll have to put a spawn point in. Oh, well, if we can get them smaller. So why are they so much more expensive? Unless I'm missing something. Beehive old, I quite like that. So this is our canola field, was our canola field, and will remain that way for the foreseeable, as I do not like baling this field. Land does not belong to you. This is what I was hoping wouldn't happen. Yeah, and then we're overlapping. Oh, we could get one. It's quite tight. I don't want the worker. So no, we do most of this field anyway, so most of the work on it. We'll just get a few. I know on FS22 the honey was crazy. How much honey you get? I don't know. It's as good on 25. Am I putting too many out? I don't know. I think we'll just use this little verge here. And just one more. Yeah, quite happy with that. I feel like I could keep going, so I'm going to stop. Right, so we need the spawn point. This would be quite good. I've been tending to put I was putting the trailers here, but I've been tending to put them away under the shelters now, as we've got so many. So let's just plonk it there. Excellent. Well, that's off to a good start. Might just pop down and have a look at them. Trying to get stung. Yeah, I won't get too close. Yeah, I think they fit there fine. Okay, let's get out of here. Don't want any in the cab. Yes, so we must grab the spreader. Or the sprayer, sorry. First thing I'm going to do is, well, actually we'll do whatever's in the tank. If it's fertiliser in the tank, we'll fertilise. If it's herbicide, we'll herbicide. Is it down here? It is not, it's up the top. Yeah, I think it'd be nice to have some chickens there. There'd be something else going on the farm. Well, I generally don't know where it is. Okay, I'll find this and see you in a field. Right, we are back. Yep, so we have the fertilizer. Now we just need to make sure, because crop destruction is on, this isn't going to trample the crop. I had set the massey up over here when I was going to make a video the other day, but I couldn't. But then I decided not to use the massey in case it does trample the crop. So what I might do is just get some lines on here. Of course, we've bought this field, I think it was the last episode, and of course it's come with corn in it, so if we can make this any better, that would be really good. Did we get the lines on? Yeah, yeah, oh, we can see them. I was thinking maybe we won't be able to see them. Well, it's far from ideal, but it's working. That's quite a bit of corn here. Yeah, so of course we have the soybeans, the corn, other bits and pieces with the wool and the goat's milk going on now. So there's, I think we're going to have a turning point financially here soon. I really do. Most of the equipment that we need, we own. So we're going pretty well here, I think. It'd be nice to have some eggs as well. That would be something else to sell. Yeah, sort of is a day of getting the fields all ready, and then moving into August, and hopefully we'll have the wheat to harvest. We don't really sell our wheat because we keep it for the pigs. Our fields are so small. Well, anyway, I'll just chuck this in a time lapse and see you towards the end. Okay, I thought I'd just check the grass field. I couldn't remember if we'd done it or not because it looks so terrible, but it appears we have. So let's just see where we are. This is a little bit all over the place, this one, but it is what it is. Now, when we drilled, we would have fertilized this field, which is the sunflowers. This we'll do once we'll fertilize when we drill it, and of course these are what they are at the moment. So let's just check on the pH. Okay, everything, well this could do some, but I don't really want to be lime spreading in there at the moment of the field we've just done. So weeds, all the things we need to take care of. So back to this field for weeds, and then also our sunflower field. So if we pop this back, empty out and grab some herbicide. I was going to do a lot of this, it's just mind the hedge there, off camera because it is just running up and down with the sprayer, which for viewing purposes I imagine isn't terribly exciting. But it's all got to be done. And it's a glorious day for it. I'm just hoping we have herbicide in the stalls. Okay, that's gone in nicely. Okay, let's just jump out and find out. Herbicides, yes please. Have we got any more? Yes. We will need to drill the canola there back in next month. But that should be plenty. I think what we'll do is we'll head up and see if we can do the sunflower field first, which used to be our was our first grass field. Just here. And again, without tram lines, I'm not happy about doing it like this, but I've just forgotten. So we set up some lines. Oh, they've come on automatically, lovely. I'll just shut this gate without getting trapped in it. Hopefully that should be enough width. Let's just check out on the weeds. Yeah, there's quite a few, isn't there? Whoa, I'm gonna hit that fence. Forget how wide this goes, which is a good thing. Is it going to strike the fence there? I'm hoping not. See how we're doing here. Lovely. If there's a few left in there, I'm not worried. But I'd like to get the bulk of it if I can. Well, thankfully the narrow tyres are paying off. I'm glad I just kept them on the John Deere, especially as we don't have a workshop on site, which would be so nice to add a workshop. It doesn't have to be anything big, as long as it's try and have it in keeping with the theme of the farm. That'd be nice. Stay on top of the maintenance a lot more. Usually would have tried to have a workshop on site by now. Sometimes it's not worth it if you're right around the corner from the store or the map's own workshop, and I probably wouldn't bother, but most of the time try and get one early on. It saves you money in the long run. So it looks like October, I think, is our harvest for our soybeans and our sunflowers. I have to have a look. I guess that's corn as well, isn't it? Around that time. It's going to be a busy month. That really is. Something I would like to keep an eye out for as we're getting more and more crops now and more yield is a bigger trailer. We've got the big Massey Ferguson, so we can pull pretty much most things, you know, unless it's ridiculously like it needs a lorry or something. So it'd be nice to get a bigger trailer, but something I want to try and keep look an eye out for in the sales. Just put the cruise control there on and check on that. Just watch out for that tree. Okay, what I'll do is I'll whip round these two fields and then we'll look at moving into August. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. See you then. Okay, it took a little bit longer than I thought it would. So we're going to move on to the next field. It's always definitely harder once it's longer, but you can't visually see them very well unless you keep popping into the menu. Let's probably check on corn dog, because I don't think it's been fed for 4 days, which is quite concerning. Where he's gone, I don't know. Or where she's gone, sorry. hopefully not run away. Right, we'll check back in with her once we've done this field. And this will just all pay off on the on our yield, just to tidy all these bits and pieces up. Oh crikey, that's high, isn't it? Yeah, you wouldn't want to do it like this in real life, would you? I wouldn't have thought. I'm just going to ignore the line there a little bit on the headland because it seems to miss a lot of the edges. They have planted this or drilled this. Yeah, planted this really close to the headland, and of course behind us there we're going to be putting a little pathway through into our grass field on the right, so we can connect the two farms and not have to keep going around or treading over the crops. It's only a few more days now, I think, till the Scottish Highlands map is out. I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to that. I am looking forward to seeing it. I'm not sure if I might let's play it, I don't know. I just doing 2 maps is with the time I have is quite tricky. But I do want to do it, but then we're nowhere near finished, anywhere near I want to get with this. I'm not sure where that is, but we're not there yet. I'm definitely not there yet. So I don't know what to do there. I think unless requested, I will obviously purchase it, and I'll go in and check it out, have a look, see if it's going to work for me, and go from there. I imagine I'll probably end up doing this and the Highlands map, even though I'm saying it'll be tricky, but to do both. But and I know some YouTubers do more than 2 maps, but it's all the time, isn't it? Such as I've been off of this for a few days, or maybe 4 or 5 days. Haven't wanted to, but you know, you've got commitments, school holidays, things like that, and it makes it tricky. But it'll all come out in the wash, it'll all be fine. I am looking forward to it. Let's see how we're doing for progress here. Okay, it's going a lot better than the last field was. Just the shape is so much easier to follow. We'll just turn around here, and then I'm going to check on the animals and on any productions, our greenhouses. I know there's pallets to move, but aside from that, we should be able to move into August. Let's just have a look at the animals quickly. Straw's fine. Okay, they need food. Oh, would they make it through? They might make it through. Yes, the Angus are fine. Pigs are okay. Right, let's see how we're doing here. All good, all done. Oh, that was so much easier. Oh, I hate driving through the crop like this. Let's get out of here. Pretend this never happened. Yeah, so if anyone's watched before, you will know, but if anyone doesn't, this is our trailer. I love this trailer. It's the first trailer I ever used in the game or on 22. But getting more crops now, especially when we go to sell. It'd be nice to have a bigger trailer. Also having the Massey Ferguson, whoop, we can pull something a hell of a lot bigger than that. Let's just find out. Oh, there it is. There's the Merlot. It's the thing. The more things you add in game, animals, fields, it will take you longer to get out of the month. Not that I'm really in a hurry, but it'd be nice to get harvest completed, or at least the summer side of it. And obviously it's wheat, so that means once we get some more wheat, can get some chickens. That's weird. So the chili peppers don't seem to put out as quickly as the lettuce does. Ha! I did not know that. Can we get these forks any wider? Can we get them both? No, is the answer. These will all be sold in January. I've got a list on my wall here of everything we've got to sell, so I shouldn't miss anything. I purchased myself a cheap A4 sized magnetic whiteboard with multicoloured pens, and that's really helped. I can just write everything down that we've got to do. I'll probably still mess it up, but I'll try not to. So again, if we do end up doing 2 maps, then I'll buy another one, and each map can have its own board, and should make life a lot easier and less mistakes, hopefully. I'm getting quite a few here, so this should make us a bit of money. Okay, now for the lettuce. And of course we've done the wool, and they're all fed and watered down at the sheep pasture. So that should be green light to move on. We'll just come back for that one because the building's in the way behind us here. Don't want to end up dropping them all. Haven't gone crazy tidy stacking them in here. There's so much room, I'm not worried. They're only small greenhouses. Right, that'll do there. Right, let's just check them for water. Yeah, I think they'll make it through. The TMR is concerning me. Not in there, but in there. I thought we had a tractor on the mixer, but obviously not. I can see it. I think it's in the... Whoa! What? Whose dog is this? This isn't Corn Dog. Who are you? Oh, it's the update, isn't it? They gave us different dogs and different colours. I didn't realise it would automatically change our dog. Is it still the same name? It's still Inca, yeah. Ha! Oh, and it can run through doors and buildings. Right, okay. It is a magic dog. Well, who knew? Oh, that's pretty awesome. They both open and shut together. Okay, we will make some TMR because it's not worth losing the milk and everything off the Holstein. What have we got in here? A little bit of straw. I can't believe they changed my dog. It's got to be like an offence or something. Here, there's a dog that looks nothing like your dog. Weird. Strange thing to do. It's the same breed. Okay, let's get some silage bales and some hay bales. Let's get mixing. And then we shall harvest. Hey, let's have 2. And silage. Let's have 3. Do we dare? Just about like that. I hope that's not too many. I know I should have unwrapped them. Bad of me. I'm just wondering because we've got a bit of straw in there as well. We don't normally pack out with straw. Not on this farm anyway. Because I've got a whole shed of forage over there, as you can see, just across the where the fuel tank is. Come on, don't fill up. Come on, please. Oh, I think we just made it in. Excellent. Okay, we're going to feed these up and then move on. Chance to run over their heads. Oh, that was close. Our two limousine in there are getting a lot bigger. Oh, I can only see one. Oh no, there's the other one. Oh, they actually took quite a bit of that. That's a good job you done that. Right, okay, let's drop that off. And we are going to go and sleep. Can't believe they changed my dog. Okay, August has arrived. Feed someone else's dog. It's ready. It is ready. Let's jump in the combine and let's get harvesting. And then we can get our chickens. Some of this will just go straight in to feed them. Maybe the last trailer load. And we want to get drilling our canola. Maybe not in this episode. I don't like keeping the same things back in the fields, but this field just works brilliantly for canola, especially as we've got the bees there now. I wouldn't want to change that really. Okay. Don't think I'm going to bother using the lines for these. Doesn't fare well up the hills, this harvester, does it? Let's start at the top. In fact, let's start just here. Get switched on. And try and get on the field before the swath comes out. Okay, chopping that. That's better. Come on, harvester, you can do it. I mean, we do have quite a bit of straw. If this gave us a stage of fertilisation, I'd probably just leave it on the field, to be honest. But I don't think it does. Just trying to make a complete mess there. Righto, I shall get on with this harvesting and see you towards the end of this.
So easy for me to say what I'm thinking. It's so obvious for you, my heart keeps beating. I don't mind. There's something about you that keeps me alive. How can I get to you this time? I won't chase you, I'll keep you in my heart tonight. I won't blame you, it's easy when I lose the fight. Keep me in your mind, I swear I'll do the time. Promise me we'll be alright. I won't chase you, I'll keep you in my heart tonight. You set me on fire, kept me burning inside. There's a feeling it's telling me to run, but I won't hide. I don't mind. There's something about you that keeps me alive.
Okay, so let's grab the trailer As you can see, we're yielding so much better on these little fields now, which is fantastic news. Good news for the chickens and for our pigs. The chickens we will buy today with any luck. Okay, we need the trailer, which is down the bottom end. I don't think we'll need the Massey because we're not taking it to the shop. We're not taking it to sell, sorry. We should be alright with the John Deere. Save the Massey for the real grunt work, putting the drills and things like that. Yeah, I was thinking up on the top field there of going across the field because I have the problem with the header going up the field, but I didn't want the straw all out on the path. But otherwise that would have been a good idea, I think. Let's just get it tight here. Try and get a close up. Just in there. Leave the John Deere there. Jump back in. Yeah, it's yielding so much better. I think that's the best place to put the chickens. It might just be a little with the spawning area for the pallets of eggs. I don't know, it's going to be a bit hilly. It depends if it allows us to soften and lower and raise the ground once we've placed it. Because if we can't, that might be a problem. Sometimes you're allowed to do more with these things than other times. I'm not sure how it all works. But we'll have a go. Okay, well, let's get this finished up and get those chickens. Okay, we just have this last bit to do. I was tempted to try and put this on a worker, not because of the size of the field by any means, but just to see if it's having the same problems with this header as I am having up this hill. I don't know, maybe it's just the power of the vehicle. I can't seem to adjust any more on the reel or the height of the header, and the maintenance gauge is absolutely perfect. Maybe slightly under now, but I have no idea. Could just be the power to hill ratio, if you like. But if I'm missing something, feel free to let me know in the comments. Let's try and get some of this straw in a decent enough line to bale. Yeah, it's just really struggling. Look at this. I mean, it is sitting right on the floor, but the reel's not. So I'm not sure there. That has yielded so well. I don't think we had to empty that much last time. I don't know if we filled it, the trailer, did we? I'm not sure, but it does seem a hell of a lot better. Well, let's empty this out. I can see one tiny bit down the end. So tight. Why is it so tight? Just a little bit longer, all it needed. There we go. And if we head off and get our chickens, let's just lower the header and close up. Yeah, let's just switch that off. We can take the John Deere over there. It's only a short walk, but we're going to need to feed them anyhow. I hope this is enough to keep the pigs and chickens going for the year, but if it's not, money's looking a lot better. We could probably buy a small field somewhere and get some extra wheat or barley or sorghum for the chickens. Did I say chicken? Okay, so what I want to go with is I don't want any of these. That's quite nice, but I don't think it really fits in with our farm with the green roofs. So I'm not going to go with that. I am in fact going to go with, as we've done with the sheep and the goats, I'm going to go with one of the open pastures, or fences pastures mod, sorry. So, but I think we better landscape this first, because we're probably not going to get a meadow of it because it's chickens and we'll never see them in here. So let's come out of there, and then we do grass. Will that work over here? Oh, it does. Okay, I didn't think it would. Does it cover the concrete? It does. Right, let's put that into round. Try and zoom out a little bit here. I don't know if we'll get all of this because it probably doesn't all come under our land, but we'll get what we can. And again, I don't want to ruin the map or the farm, but it's just an area not doing anything. And we can make some money here, and we get chickens. To see us about as far, I think, as we're allowed to go out. Oh, not too far that way. Okay, I think that's a fine area, and might just try and do some smoothing or softening. I don't know why I call it smoothing. Sure, I'm not the only one here, because this is probably where we're going to be getting our pallets out of. Doesn't seem to be doing. There's a little bit there now. Right, let's just have a go into chickens. And we could do this one, but I don't want the fence. I don't like the fences. Not for chickens. So, and we can probably modify the fence barrier. We could with the sheep and the goats. Do we go that way? Well, I'm concerned about picking up the pallets is what I'm concerned about. It's one of those things I'm just not going to know until it's in. Well, let's go with that. And yes, do you want to customize the fence? Yes, we do. I think it starts this side. And of course, we'll never see the fence, but they'll stay within their boundary, and that way they don't get run over, which is nice. Oh my god, look at that hill. Oh dear, this could be been a massive mistake. We're going to have to try and do something with that. I probably should have rehearsed this. Oh no. Milo Bear with a fence. No, there's nothing happening there. Well, at least that's on the level. But it looks... It doesn't look great, does it? Okay, let's try something else. Because otherwise, I'm happy with it. I wonder if we can get some meadow in here. Just to go up to there. I don't want it too long, so we won't actually be able to see the chickens. Maybe we'll go one more. How much is this costing? It always looks worse from an aerial view. Well, this should make some fun for picking up pallets. I wonder if I can... Sorry, this turned very long-winded. If I grass this first... Try not to do it in the food bowl, that's already in there. This is like damage control. And then come back. I want to turn off the zone markers. This is what I was worried about, that you can't adjust it afterwards. But anyway, let's go and have a look on the ground. Yes, yeah, no regrets. Let's get some chickens. How many can we have? We'll go for the 6 months. 146? Yes, please. They're happy with it. I'm happy with it. Let's get them fed. If we can. I will find a way of fixing that. That's not so bad. And they're taking the food. Okay, they've taken all of that. Okay, so another small trailer load, and that'll fill them. But they're going to give us so many eggs. That's going to be great. Well, apart from that, it's been an absolute success today. Thank you all very much for watching. Sorry it's been so long. I will get back into it. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.